Hi guys, how you doing? Hope you're well. So today I am going to be trying out some new products from Barry M. I have actually filmed a review of the new Barry M All Night Long Full Coverage Foundation. I did get a request to film this and I did pick it up and I have filmed it. In today's video, I wanted to try out some other Barry M products. I really wanted to talk about this particular palette today. This is the Treasure Chest palette from Barry M, and I saw it online in Superdrugs and I was just like, oh, this looks very different to the typical Barry M palette, so I was really intrigued. And you guys know I love eyeshadow palettes, and in particular I really like trying out drugstore palettes, so I thought why not pick it out and just create a little look today. And then I'm also going to use the All Night Long Medium Coverage Foundation from Barry M as well. I have used this before and I don't think I've used it on camera though, so I thought I would just use it today as an opportunity to do so. And then I am also going to use, if I can find it, the Barry M All Night Long Full Coverage Concealer as well today. If you like this kind of video, then don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I would love to have you here as part of my little family. So right, for my primer, I have been really enjoying the Priming Glow Essence by Primark, and if you've seen my favorites video that I recently did, you saw that this was part of my favorites. Now I'm going to work with the All Night Long Medium Coverage Foundation from Barry M. This is, I think, either $6.99, $7.99 or something. Really cheap, really affordable. I picked mine up from Superdrugs and it is in the shade Hazelnut. I don't know if that's the darkest they do. I think it might be. It says it's the smooth, creamy formulation. It's easy to blend and feels lightweight on the skin. Paraben free and with vitamin E to moisturize. The stick can also be used to contour or highlight. The match for me is generally okay. On camera, it does come across a bit more yellow due to my lighting, but in real life it's actually got more of like a slightly reddish undertone to it. It's not the best matched foundation out there, but I just wanted to try it out for you guys. I have tried it before, as I said, and I actually quite like this for a stick foundation. I'm not the greatest fan of stick foundations, if I'm honest with you, but for me this one is the better performing one. Once I've blended it in, it blends in quite nicely. Next thing I'm going to do is take the concealer, and the shade in the concealer is also Hazelnut. I hate the wand of this because it's very sharp. It's like that thin small wand, so it jabs under my eyes, which I do not like whatsoever. And I'm just going to use my foundation brush. Because this is a bit more troublesome as a base for my particular skin type, I've got oily combination skin, I'm going to go in with more heavy duty powder. So I'm just taking my Laura Mercier powder. To bronze up my face, I'm trying something else. I'm not doing my Fashion Fair bronzer, can you believe it? I found something in the drugstore that I really wanted to try out. So this is the MUA bronzer the matte bronzer in Solar number 130, and I tried it out the other day and I was actually quite impressed. It has like it looks very light on camera, but it's got more of like a reddish brown undertone to it. It actually looks like a blusher on me, can you see? It's not a dark bronzer, it's definitely more of a warm bronzer. So now let's get into the fun part of this. Now this is the Treasure palette. I will do like, oh gosh, got powder all over it. I will do a close-up and swatches of each of the shades in here, but you can see what the palette looks like right there. I think it looks really, really stunning. Like the colors in this just really drew me towards it. I think this palette retails for £12.99, so it's quite pricey for drugstore, and I think even for Barry M, but this is like, I think their biggest palette maybe. None of the shades in this palette have names, so I'm just going to point out to you what shades I'm using. And by the way, my eyes are watering yet again. From this palette I can only see 5 mattes, which are the shades around here if I'm correct. I'm just going to go in with this shade here, which looks like the best transition shade for me. They are quite soft. Okay, I didn't realize that. They are quite soft, so you can see a bit of fallout in there. So let's see how this works. Oh, that is really pigmented. Okay. That is very pigmented. It's a nice transition shade as well, actually. I think I'm gonna go into these two shades here like this. So something slightly cooler tone, but these two shades right there. It's like a black glittery kind of shade, and then you've got this metallic silvery shade. They look stunning. So we're gonna go in with the black shade first. It looks more like a matte with glitter in it. I think I'm gonna put this on my outer V. Okay, so the shimmer doesn't really come off too much with that black. It does slightly, but nothing crazy. I think I'm gonna put it in here as well. Right, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my finger and use this metallic silvery blue kind of shade. So it's on my finger right there, and I'm gonna place that on my lid. Wow. So I'm just creating some form of like smoky halo kind of eye. We're just gonna try and blend these in together. Just gonna take my brush I had before and kind of just smoke these out slightly. Might tap just a little bit into the black and use that to kind of blend out the edges, just slightly. There's a dark plum in here that I think might work with this, so I'm just gonna dip my brush into the dark plum and use that to kind of blend it all out as well. Can you see? So it's a bit more of a smoky look as opposed to the warm looks I normally end up doing on my channel. So I have got some fallout of glitter under my eyes with this palette. I think I might take that under my eyes. Just line my eyes with that black as well. Just kind of smoke it under the eyes. So sorry guys, my battery just cut out whilst I was trying to finish off my eyes. What we're now going to do is we're going to go into this palette again, and I'm going to look for something to kind of put into my inner V, my inner corners, and I don't really know what shade to use. Look at that bronze right there. It's gorgeous. Okay, I think I might take that bronze shade, which is this shade right here. I'm just going to place that in my inner V. That would look gorgeous all over the lid. I think I'm going to take this shade right here, this one right there, just in the corner. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Just something to give it a bit more of a pop, you know? I really wonder what the colour in my centre of my lid will look like wet. So I'm going to dampen my brush and we're going to see if I can make it stand out even more. Oh wow, okay. Yep, that looks nice. Wow, can you guys see that? Do you know what? I really want to take that colour and kind of put it on my waterline as well, just slightly underneath. That's the eyes done, guys. What do you think? I think it looks really, really cool. Very impressed despite my eye watering, but I think it looks really good. This palette I definitely say is a hit. I would probably prefer a few more mattes in this palette, but I think it works quite nicely. Very soft shadows though, so if you're not one for soft shadows, you may not like this, but the ones I used today, very pigmented. The metallics are great in this, and I think if you wet them, then you definitely will get a better payoff. I quite like it, and I think for Barry M, like, to come out with something like this, I think it's definitely about time, because I was kind of over their little, you know, square pans that they normally do. So I'm very impressed with this, definitely. So I'm just going to put my lips on and some highlighter. So I'm going to take this Revolution lip liner in the shade Glory. And I'm going to take this sleek lip shot in the shade Hidden Truth, which is just like a nude colour. So it's definitely more of a cool tone nude, but I think it looks fine. And for highlight, I was going to use this particular highlighter by Revolution. I think I'm going to keep this for when I test out the new Revolution foundation, which I am going to do. So I'll keep it for then. I have used it. It's very, very, very like out there. Like, you need a dab of this highlighter. But I think I'm gonna go into the palette and actually use one of the shades as a highlighter today, because why not? I think I want to use a mixture of this shade here, which is a coppery kind of shade, and then this bronze tone here. So I'm gonna put my brush into both of them and kind of just mix them up a bit, dab it off a bit, and then let's see how this goes. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. Oh, as a highlight, guys, these shadows are beautiful. Can you see? Can you see what I'm seeing right now? That is gorgeous as a highlighter. Put a bit on my nose, down the bridge of my nose. I'm going to take a bit of this shade here and put it in my brow bone as well, just slightly. Gorgeous. I'm just going to set my face as well. I love the way this look came out. I love the eyeshadows. I have to say, I definitely recommend you trying out this palette. The foundation stick is really only a preference thing. If you like foundation sticks, then yeah, you would like this. But if you're not a fan of them, then just stay away from it. But I think personally, I think it's one of the better performing foundation sticks for oilier skin in the drugstore than what's out there. Yeah, let me know what you think. Have you tried any of these products that I put on today? Let me know. And yeah, I mean, I can't get over, guys, this highlight from that eyeshadow palette. Okay, I see you, Barry M. You're coming for the other brands, but it's cool, it's good. I like to see other brands bringing out some stuff. It's not everyday revolution, you know. Anyway, let me know what you guys think down below, and if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up as well. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see as well, any brands you want me to try out as well on this channel, and I'll hopefully be able to try maybe and get my hands on them. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you very soon. Take care, bye.